Lucas Berger taught the internet to make music, beat breakdowns, sound design deep dives, filmed in his home studio for an audience spread right across Europe who learned production from his channel. The business lived on his website. Sample packs, mixing courses, a producer's club his fans typed their details into. He built it on a normal platform and bolted on the usual tools. Analytics, an ad pixel, the default cookie banner. He assumed all of that was simply handled. The letter came as an email from a law firm on a quiet morning in Berlin. Dear Mr. Berger, we represent a resident of the European Union who visited your website. Before they gave any consent, your site sent their personal data, their location, what they browse, to servers in the United States. Under Europe's privacy law, the letter said, transferring people's data like that without a lawful basis is illegal. It named the culprits. Analytics that phoned home before consent. A pixel that shared activity with a third party. A cookie banner that set trackers before anyone ever touched it. The fines, it warned, can reach 20 million euros, or 4% of a company's worldwide revenue. Resolve it within 30 days, or a formal complaint goes to the authorities. Lucas had seen those fines in the news, the ones in the hundreds of millions. He had never once thought it had anything to do with his sample packs and his little club, but the law did not care how small he was. It cared what his website actually did. So he ran a scan of his own site and watched. Before the cookie banner even appeared on the screen, his website had already sent a visitor's data, their location, their browsing, across the ocean, to companies he had never chosen. That was the part that truly unsettled him. His whole audience trusted him, put their names and their money into his site because they believed in him. And his own website had been sending their private data across the world before any of them agreed to a single thing. The risk was real. Though regulators across Europe had already ruled these exact data transfers unlawful. It did not have to be his site that got made an example of, but the exposure was real and it had been running quietly every single day. But the fix started with simply seeing. He could watch exactly what his site sent and when before any consent. He did not have to guess. He could fix the thing that actually mattered and know that his fans' data finally stayed theirs. Lucas built a whole world out of teaching people to make something honest. And his own website had been quietly sending his audience's private data overseas before they ever agreed to a thing. Right up until the day he finally looked. Don't let this be your story. Forensic Consent. See what your site sends before consent for free at ForensicConsent.com. Check the description for more information